What's up, TCG fam? It's me, Tiffany, and I am back with another mukbang. Not just any mukbang. What? Today, I am doing a seafood boil. As you all can tell, I am doing a seafood boil. Um, what you don't know is that I am trying Nene Eats garlic butter sauce. Seafood butter sauce, for the first time. Now, I ordered the extra hot. So I did oil just a sample of it because I don't like hot food. So I have that in here. And this is what it looks like. You know what? I'm going to get y'all a nice little video on the down. So let me just, I'm going to get you a nice little video on the down. So here is the seafood boil. Look at that. And then there is Nene Eats sauce right there. Look at all those onions in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this in with my beloved sauce, which is in here. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do, y'all. That is what I'm going to do. So let me scooch this up for a minute so I can get y'all back there. Okay. My bad. There you go. Now y'all can see better. So, listen, you guys know me. If you're part of the TCG fam, you know that I am going to give you an honest review of Nene Eats sauce. I've got beloved sauce in here already, and I'm going to mix it in, but I want to taste Nene Eats sauce by itself first, just so I can see what I think of it without mixing it, but I am going to mix it. I got some ice here, and I am drinking on a Pepsi. That's right, a soda. I don't normally drink soda, but I am having a soda today. Listen, shh, ASMR. Can y'all hear that? I don't know if you can hear that. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get started here. I didn't get a thumbnail, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this other phone to get a thumbnail. Anyways, what in the world is this phone doing? Oh my goodness. Yo, this is, I apologize. I don't know what the heck this phone is doing. There we go. I'm trying to find the camera and I don't know how to find it because it's not my phone. This is GeForce Journey's new phone here. So let me go ahead and get a picture of this. Okay, so that way I have a picture for my thumbnail because I don't even know what the heck is going on. Let me see. Hold up. Man, this video is going to be a little out there. Y'all will have to accept it and move on. Today has already been a crazy day. Apparently, I was supposed to work today. Didn't go to work. So y'all know how that goes. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try this sauce. I don't like hot, but I just want to really get a taste of the flavoring. You know what I'm saying? I want to taste the flavoring and see like what do it taste like. So there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get me a little bit of this sauce here. It's going hot, by the way, so I hope I don't burn my lips. Oh, that definitely got heat. Woo! Oh, it definitely got heat. Oh yeah. Woo! That got heat. But I have to say, the flavoring is good. The flavoring is really good. So I feel like if I mix it in with the beloved sauce, I won't get that much of the heat. And, you know, maybe I won't mind it a little bit. So let me just mix some of this in. I got to move some of this. I got too much food in here, y'all. I ain't got no room to mix this. I'm just going to mix a little bit of this all up in here. Here we go. There we go. All right. So I'm going to just mix it around for a moment. That way I don't get just need to eat sauce and I don't burn my lips off. I apologize. I can't see y'all's comments. So if you are commenting, I can't see them. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up for me and share it out as much as you can. I would appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and get started on this seafood boil here. I think I want to try a piece of this sausage first. Mm, 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 mm. I got some sausage. Actually, it's kibasi. I like kibasi better than sausage. I got some kibasi. I got potatoes, cucumbers. I got some claws, some lobster claws. I got some corn on the cob. I got some boiled eggs. The only thing I'm not eating today is crab, but I do have a couple pieces of imitation crab in here. Mm. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The de-shelled already that you could buy at the store. Yeah, I don't really care for that. But G-Force was making some for herself. So I just kind of had some of that. All right. Who wants the first bite here? Go ahead and get you some. Mm. Mm. Woo. I taste that spice. Nina eats, I taste that spice. That spice is, whoo. Man. Wow. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I'm not a total baby when it comes to heat. But I can't be doing like hot, 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 hot. So y'all, if I can deal with this, so can you. Y'all should go check out Nina Eats Sauce. This is her butter sauce. If you don't know who Nina Eats is, go and check her out. If y'all don't know who Beloved is, I know you got to know who Beloved is. Go check out her sauce as well. You can get Beloved's smackalicious sauce on Amazon. You can get Nene Eats sauce on her page. She's got a link where you can go ahead and order it. And like me, if you're not too sure if you could do it, order the trial size like me. If you just want to try it out, get a trying size. Okay? Get the trying size. Try it out. You'll see that you'll like it. Then you could go back and order some more. You know what? Let me get the other phone so that I can see your messages. Because I can't see your messages. Y'all. Oh my goodness. Whew. My mouth is, I gotta say, it's not as bad as when I did the 2-time spicy sauce though. By itself. Corn on the top. Mm. Mm. So, we're having a giveaway tonight. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be giving away some face, I think it's a mask. It's a face mask that I had used. If you watched the video before, it's supposed to turn green on your face and make like all the things on your face come out. It didn't work for me, but I think I just have a really clear face. So I'm going to be giving it away. And then if anybody else would like to try it, go ahead and order it and check it out. But hopefully whoever wins it will let us know if it worked on them. And maybe give us a video. Give us a little video. If it works or if it don't. All right, let's see. Hey, Nene Eats Life is here. Hello, hello. Mitch Benny. Thank you for the time slot. Nene Eats. Hold on one second. Ooh, my nose is running from that sauce. Nene Eats says, ooh, you're trying my sauce for the first time and chose the XXX hot. You go, girl. Oh, and she does have mild as well, if you don't like hot. She said the XXX hot is meant for a challenge. Obviously I wasn't gonna do the challenge because I don't really do hot. Whew. So, I just ordered the sauce just because I wanted to try it. Jalapeno, where you been? Hello, hello, girlfriend. Sister, welcome back. Prince Daniel says, hey, TCG, what's up? Jessica Williams says, hey, fam, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, Jessica Williams. Nene Eats Life said, corn, drooling. Yes, I love corn. Mm. I'll be the fastest one eating corn too. I'm like, zzz. Mm-mm-mm. Delicious. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Nina Eats says, thank you so very much for your purchase. I'm happy to see that you like the flavor. Nina Eats, if you would like to drop your link, go ahead and drop your link to purchase your sauce in the chat if you want to. That'll be okay with me. And y'all can go order her sauce and check it out. I think you get a $5 coupon or something. I did. Anyways. So even if you don't, you can still order it. Boiled egg. Mm. 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 Yo, I gotta tell you something. I didn't make these eggs. No, 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 I did not. I have a confession. I bought them already like this in the bag. Now, I had never used already pre-made boiled eggs, but B-Love said that she buys her eggs. So I thought, you know what? Let me see how they taste if you buy them already made. So I went ahead and bought them. And let me tell you, these eggs taste good. You can't even tell the difference if somebody else made them. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. These are delicious. Ashley Pino's drooling. Hey, Jessica Williams, welcome back. Welcome to Hey Boo Boo. Thank you so much for rejoining. Nene Eats dropping that link in the chat. Y'all go ahead and go over there and check out her link. Purchase some of her sauce, y'all. Help support her. Help try it out. Ooh, my nose is running like a sieve. Go and try it out. Go and try it out. About to eat me some of this. Ooh, I hate these little pricklies on here. Mm, 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 mm. Those little spikes. Y'all see those little spikes? See them? About to pinch me. Mm, mm, mm. I'm not the one to get poked. Ooh, there goes the meat. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, that was good. Come on, come on. Who wants some of that? Mm, 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 mm. Nene says, I buy mine made as well from Walmart or Smith's Grocery. Jessica said, I always buy mine like that too. I was skeptical at first too, but they're just fine. Yeah, I've never bought eggs in a bag. Ashley Pino says, yes, very spiky. Madame Goulet, Tucson Coast, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, I never bought them like that, but I could tell you what, they taste good. And then I ain't got to freaking mess with peeling them and doing all that. I mean, they're a little expensive. I'm not going to lie. They was a little expensive. But got to get me some potato here. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. So delicious. course, I got my cucumber. Dropping cucumber all over. Help me. She's gonna eat me. Y'all, you right about that. Oh, I can't get rid of you. I see some meat still. Oh, man, that spice. Woo! Ooh-wee. That spice is hot. I'm not going to lie. That spice is hot. Sorry, though. Sorry. All the way down the line. Look at that. It all just fell right out. Right out. Right out. Y'all, I got to get me some lemon. Lemon rain. Let it rain. Ooh, yes. Mm, 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 mm. 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 Delicious. Marilyn's vlog, welcome, welcome. Says, hi everyone. Tiffany sent me some. I'm hungry and I'm here at the hair salon starving. Marilyn's vlog said, hi, Nini's Eats. Nini's Eats said, at Marilyn, hi. Marilyn's vlog says, hi, Ash Lapino. Y'all, look, I done messed on my shirt. See my shirt? Man, I always wear this shirt. That way if it gets messed, I don't gotta worry about it. Because it's one of my older shirts. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. It's a hot mess. Mm. Y'all, this is so good. Mm-mm-mm. Delicious. Let me get another boiled egg. Put some of this onion on top. Mm. Mm. I don't think I'll always buy my eggs like that, but maybe now that I've tasted it once in a while, I might. Y'all see all my boxes in the background. We're packing to move, so my house is full of boxes everywhere. Everywhere. Yes. Y'all, we was given a 30-day notice to move because our landlord sold our house to somebody else, didn't even tell us that she sold it. And some dude just came knocking up at the door talking about, hey, I just closed on the house. Here's my card. If you need anything, let me know. And here's a paper. You got 30 days to move because we're going to do construction on the house. What? What? So we have not found another house just yet to move to. So we're packing everything up. And if we don't find a place before November 1st, when we have to move, all of our stuff is going to go in storage and we're going to be staying in a hotel. So, yes. Nina Eats says, oh no. Misha Lee says, hi Tiff, what a mess. Prayers. Jessica says, yeah, right? Like, just come to the door, hand me a card, be like, hey, I own the house now, and you got 30 days to move. Okay. And it wasn't even 30 days that we got notice anyways. But there's nothing we can do about it because our lease was up in October. So he was like, your lease is up. I'm not renewing your lease because we're going to do construction on the house. Yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, we have not found another place yet to move to, which having 2 dogs makes it very difficult, especially because the breed of our dogs is mixed pit bulls. They're Australian Shepherd, Rot, Pit, and Boxer. So a lot of people, they don't want somebody renting a house that has dogs, especially that have pit bull in it. So not only having dogs is difficult, but finding a place is difficult. Like where we live, there's like no houses even available. Like there's only been 2 bedrooms and we need a 3-bedroom because we have 2 of the girls and one's 16, so she ain't sharing a room with the other one. But so now we're probably going to have to give up our dogs as well. I've been calling around places to try to rehome them. Our one dog is like 13 years old and our other dog is like 8 or 9. So we're probably going to have to rehome our dogs because if we have to go stay in a hotel, they can't come with us. So we've been having a lot going on. And I'm going to share it with y'all because y'all are family. Y'all been here. I mean, I ain't really got to hide nothing. But yeah, so we might have to be staying in a hotel until we find something, which costs like $600 a week. $600 a week for us to stay in a hotel. I mean, thankfully, Big Belly Boo Boo is blessed with a really good job. And I'm working as well. But that's just crazy. There's no places around here that are a 3-bedroom. You can't even find a 3-bedroom for less than $1,500 a month. And then even if it is $1,500 a month, they don't accept dogs. So I'm like, oh Lord. Nina E says, do you have a lawyer? No. There's got to be something that can be done to get more time. Well, see, here in Ohio, where we live, there was that thing where, you know, like for the pandemic, if people couldn't pay rent or something, which that's not the issue, our rent is paid. But if you couldn't pay your rent or something like that because of the pandemic, that like the landlords weren't able to throw you out. But they ended that like a while back. So now landlords can throw you out for any reason, really. So now we just got to kind of go with the flow because ultimately our lease is up and he doesn't have to renew our lease. Jessica says, oh, wow. Misha says, that's sad. It really is. Jessica Williams says, that's still a lot of money, though. Yeah, it is. $600 a week. We're going to be paying $2,400 a month to live somewhere. That's more than any house rent payment, you know? It's probably cheaper to buy a home and invest in yourself. Well, see, that's the problem. We would like to buy a home, but we don't have the credit for it. Big Belly Boo Boo was married before. His wife tore up his credit to shit. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. And then when we got married, I didn't have any credit. I didn't have any bad credit, but I didn't have any good credit either. So throughout the years, I've been trying to build credit, and like I would put him on some of my stuff to like build his stuff up, and like try to like make his credit better, but we're still not where we need to be in order to purchase a home. So we have to rent for now. Nene says that hotel motel life is no joke. Been there, done that. I mean, especially with 2 kids, I have to hit the laundromats, for school clothes, work clothes. It's going to be a biatch. Seriously. It's going to be really bad. But, I mean, we got to do what we got to do. At least it's a roof, Because it's getting cold up here in Ohio. I don't know if y'all know. But it's hitting like 50s, 60s at night, which is really cool weather. And like sometimes it's even bouncing down to the 40s. So it's getting pretty cold. We're up here in the fall weather in Ohio. So before you know it, it's about to be winter with snow. Marilyn's vlog says, wow, 30 days. It's so stressful to move. I'm still in a funk. I had to move 2 times when I sold my townhome because the new buyers didn't want us to stay. I only needed 2 days for the closing of my new house. Wow. So I moved to a storage and stayed with family to move again in 2 days to the new home. It was a lot. Nene's Eats haven't forgot about your sauce. Definitely ordering, but not the spicy one. It's not too bad, Marilyn. If I could do it, you could do it. This is the spicy, and it's actually not that bad. I mean, you could taste it. I'm not going to lie, but it's not that bad. Marilyn's vlog says, renting is a lot right now. Crazy. Jessica Williams says, I have as well at Nene. I know it's no joke. Misha Lee said, got down to 37 in Kansas last night. Oh my goodness. 37. I'm not looking forward to that. Man, I hate the snow. Hate the snow. We were supposed to be moving back to Florida in 2 years, and that was going to be this year and then next year, and then move back to Florida. But now that we got all this going on, like I'm not going to move once and then move again. So who knows what's going to happen? Because really, if you have a lease somewhere, you can't just, you know what I mean? You can't just be like, oh, well, we're going to move. I mean, we're kind of stuck here for 2 years anyways, because G-Force Journey is in a pre-nursing program, and it's a 2-year program. So she's in it for this year and then next year. Next year, she'll be a senior. So, that's why we were waiting the 2 years, because we're not going to just pull her out of school. But yeah, we don't have any family to go stay with. We don't have any family to stay with. We don't even really talk to most of our family on both sides. There's only like maybe 2 family members that I talk to on my side of the family. And Big Belly Boo Boo doesn't talk to anyone on his side of the family at all. So, oh, I love the snow. Why do people who don't live in the snow say they love the snow? I hate that. I love to see it, but I don't like the cold. I don't like to feel the cold. Like my niece lives in Florida, and she's like, oh, I love the snow. Or if I say it's so cold up here, because it's fall and it gets cold at night. And she'll be like, oh my gosh, I love it. You're so lucky. What? I'm not lucky. No. I'm like, that's because you lived in Florida your whole life. Great Fort G. Yes. She's got a 2-year program. And like, I can't just find a house like in a different city or something like that, because I won't be able to keep her in the same school. So I have to be really careful on where we move to also because I'll have to be commuting her to school. It says we were homeless for 3 years with 5 kids in one-bedroom motel. Now we're in a 3-bedroom house. I say that to keep your heads up and God will take care of everything else. Stay prayed up. Girl, trust me. We've been there, did that, but not in a hotel. Big Belly Boo Boo had gotten hurt at work about 3 years ago. 3 years ago. And he lost his job. At the time, he was the only one working. We had 2 vehicles. We lost one of our vehicles. We lost our home. We were evicted. We had nowhere to go. Finally, my mother let us come to stay with her. Boy, that was a terrible mistake. Needless to say, long story short, we were only there like a week or 2 and she threw us out. Yeah, in the street with nowhere to go with 2 kids, which is why we don't speak. Then we went from there to Big Belly Boo Boo's mother's house. And that was a terrible mistake because her husband is a freaking guru. That was a terrible mistake. We were there probably about 5 months. And I was working at the hospital then. And I was so scared to go to work because, like, every day I was there, like, her husband would be, like, not hitting my kids, but, like, he has, like, this back scratcher, and he would, like, be, like, smacking my daughter with it. She was only 2 at the time. Little Boo was only 2 at the time. And he had this desk with, like, all his stuff on it. And she would want to go up there and see what was up on the desk. Obviously, she was only 2. And if she would go up there and like try to touch something, he'd smack her hand with it. Just like he hit G-Force Journey in the head. It was just a bunch of stuff. So I was scared to go to work because I didn't want him hitting my kids. I didn't want Big Belly Boo Boo and him getting into an argument because he had guns in the house and stuff like that. It was really, I was so nervous to go to work. But like, it came to an end one day when he had came up to our room. We were watching a movie. He came up to our room and he was pounding on the door. We had it locked because we always kept it locked because we just didn't want it. We were like, got to a point where none of us would speak. We were just there, but none of us would speak. We would kind of stay to ourselves in our room and they would be downstairs. And it was just, I could actually do a whole vlog on this. Like, you guys wouldn't believe the stuff we went through. And like, long story short, the police were called because Big Belly Boo Boo's, it's a stepfather. His stepfather, like punched him in the chest. And Big Belly Boo Boo being such a big guy and him being like older, I was like, no, don't touch him. Let's just call the police. So we called the police and they took him to jail. So they took Big Belly Boo Boo's stepfather to jail. Of course, his mother went and bonded him out right away because, God forbid he sit there and think about what he really did and that he really belonged there. So there was like kind of like a restraining order where he couldn't come back to the house, but his daughter lives on the next street over. So he went and stayed with her until we left. From there, we had gotten our own home and we moved to a house, which we were kind of skeptical about in the first place because the owner lived like out of state and he like didn't want to fix stuff and, in the beginning and this and that. So it just became a nuisance there. So then we moved from there to where we're at now. And we've been here for 2 years. And like I said, the owner of our house, one minute she would list the house like a couple months ago, and then she would say, oh, no, I'm not going to sell the house. And she would pull it back off the market. And then she would list it again like the week after, and then she would pull it off. And we're just like, what the heck is she doing? What's going on? But then we found out she had to go to like the mental hospital for like, I don't know, a week or two and stay there. So I don't know if she had like a breakdown or like whatever happened. I don't know. But it was just, her son lives with her. So he like helps her and does everything, you know. And she's not like really old or anything like that. It was really crazy. So we've been here for 2 years. And like I said, when we moved in here, she had the house for sale when we moved in. It was for sale or for rent. And we're like, listen, if we move in, you're not going to sell the house, are you? And she's like, no. I want to take it off the market for sale and I want to rent it. She's like, I'm looking for long-term renters. And I'm like, perfect. That's what we want. We want a place, excuse me, that we could rent for a long time. And she's like, okay. So she took it off the market and we lived here for a year. And then like in the second year, she started listing it for sale, not listing it, listing. I'm like, what are you doing? So then she's like, oh, I just wanted to see if I could get any offers on it. But I'm not going to sell it. Everything's fine. You guys aren't going nowhere. And I'm like, okay. And then, like I said, she didn't even tell us she sold it when she actually sold it just now. And then all of a sudden, this guy shows up at our door like, here, I just closed on the property. Here's my card. If you need anything, let me know. And here's a paper, 30 days to move. And we're like, looking at the date, like, okay, this isn't even 30 days. Like, we literally had 3 weeks to move. So, yeah, I mean, it's been crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me get to some of these comments. Breaks my heart you guys are going through all this. Oh, the doggies. Yes, Marilyn. My kids have been crying because the dogs who have been a part of our family for 13 years and 8 or 9 years have to now find a new home because they can't go with us. In my opinion, it's always nice to have your own. It'd be me and my 2 girls. I don't want to stay with nobody, and I don't want nobody to stay with me and my girls. Yeah, I mean, we didn't want to stay with anyone, but we didn't really have a choice. I mean, we were kind of homeless. We didn't have anywhere to go. And it was because Big Belly Boo Boo he had got hurt at work and he wasn't able to return back to work. And like he was the only one working at the time. And then I went back to work at the hospital, but we had to like find a place. So it just really took a long time to find a place because, like I said, when I was working at the hospital and Big Belly Boo Boo couldn't work, I would go to work, but like I wouldn't be working a lot of hours because I was scared to go to work because the situation back at home at his parents' house. And then once the police made him leave because of the situation that happened, his stepfather, um, then I was going to work like all the time and working 12-hour shifts. And we got the money together real fast. And then we went and got a place. But it was just like, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that with him there because like, it was just scary having to worry about my kids at home. And you would think that their grandmother would have been like protecting them. Those are her grandkids, but she wasn't at all. Like all she would do is make excuses for him. She would be like, oh, he doesn't play well with others and this and that. And I'm like, are you serious? So yeah, it was just a big hot mess. Misha says, goodness gracious, right? I don't know who that webcam is, but I timed them out. Thanks, Jessica, for deleting that. But yeah, right now we're actively looking for a place to rent before the 1st, hopefully. And if we don't find a place, then we have to get rid of our dogs and we have to go to a hotel. So we'll kind of keep you guys updated, but we may be off the grid for a while after another week. Like I told my niece in Florida, that may just be the way that it may be. I don't know. I'm full, guys. I can't eat no more. That sauce is delicious, though. Nina eats. Way to go. That sauce is good. And you mix it in with B Love's sauce, and they're just both perfect together. So we're trying every day. We keep looking at new houses, more houses, more houses. Online, we look for signs in the yards, you know. But it isn't. Most houses are $1,500, $1,400, $1,300 a month, not allowed dogs, or you can't have no past evictions, which we have. Because of the situation with Big Belly Boo Boo, we do have an eviction on our record, one eviction. But that was unfortunate. There was nothing we could do about it. And it's not like we don't pay our rent, because our rent is always paid. Matter of fact, the home we're in now, like, we would pay our rent 2-3 months ahead of time. So we're like, why would she even want to sell her house? Like, she's making rent off of us. You know what I mean? And we would give her 2 months rent at a time. So like, we pay here, okay, $695 a month. That's a decent price for a 3-bedroom in this area. $695 a month. But we would give her like 2 months rent, 3 months rent at a time and pay our rent. And we're just like, we don't understand why she would want to sell it in the first place. But I don't know, maybe her mental health has gone down and she just wanted to get rid of it. But I mean, this house does need a lot of work. So I understand that the new guy who bought it wants to do construction, put central air and all that, because it does need all that. And I think the reason we pay so little rent is because this house is not perfect. I mean, it's got its flaws. Like, whoever did the drywall didn't do it right, and up in the rooms there's like the walls are coming like apart, like where you would put the drywall together and tape it with the nails, like where it would be taped, you can see the lines in the walls and stuff. So it does need a lot of work. But Marilyn's vlog says, I will keep you in my prayers to find a place soon. Thank you so much, Marilyn. I appreciate it. Misha Lee says, I'll be praying you find a place. Thank you, guys. And yeah, Jessica, I'm the same way. I don't want anyone to live with us, and we don't want to live with anybody else as well. But I will say this. In the past, we have taken in so many people to live with us. And let me tell you, they lived rent-free, food-free. They never paid us a dime, not for a roll of toilet paper, nothing. We took in my older sister, Nicole, and her whole entire family when we lived in Florida. We took in my other sister, Kimberly, rent-free. We took in my mother several times, who didn't have a place to go and never charged her a penny. We took in a friend of ours. His name was Michael. We have taken in so many people to help them out. And because that's just me, that's my heart, that's who I am. If somebody needs a place and they have nowhere to go and I know them and we're close, I'm going to let them come and stay with us because I'm not going to let somebody be on the street. That's just how we are. And we have done so much for so many people. And then it's like when we were homeless, like 4 years ago, there was zero. There was nobody there for us. Nobody. And even though we went to live at my mother's house for a week or two, she didn't want us there. Actually, her boyfriend, who is a drug addict and an alcoholic, is the one who told her, "That's your daughter, man. Those are your grandkids. What are you doing? Let them come and stay with you." And then she let us come and stay with her. But she did not want us to come and stay with her. And as you can see, it didn't last very long. It lasted 2 weeks. So, and then she threw us out with nowhere to go. But Big Belly Boo Boo's mother didn't want us to be with her either. The only reason she said, okay, yes, is because my mother threw us out. And then she took us in because she kind of probably felt obligated because those were her grandchildren and her son. And you know what I mean? Like, they didn't even want us there. And it didn't work out at either place anyways. But here's the thing. We've done so much for so many people. And I don't like to brag about that. I don't like to bring up things that we do for people. That's not me. I'm not like, oh, hey, we did this, we did that. That's not me. If I do something for you, I do it because I want to, because I want to do it for you. I want to help you out. And no questions asked about it. I don't want you to say like, oh, I'll pay you back or anything like, no, I don't even ask for that. But it's just the mere fact that when we were down and out, there was not one person who was there for us. Now, I will say that my one aunt did loan us a little bit of money to move out of Big Billy Boo Boo's mother's house and get the house that we moved into because I was working at the hospital and I had only so much. And then she gave us like the other part of it. So she did help us out. She's the only one person who helped us out. But like, there's so many people that will do stuff for you and then they like to throw it up to you and be like, well, I did this for you and I did that for you and I did this for you. And they always like to bring it up. I don't know if they like to make themselves look good or if they like to feel good about themselves, but that's not what you do. When you do something for somebody, you do it because you want to do it. You don't do it because you expect something back in return. That's just me. On a lighter note, you're smashing a seafood boil. Yeah, I'm full. I can't eat no more. Jessica says, yes, Nini. Misha says, you're very giving. Don't let others drag you down. Yes. I appreciate it. I thank each and every one of you for joining me on this delicious seafood boil. Hope I didn't bore you guys with all of this drama life stuff, but it's life, you know. Shit happens. And, well, unfortunately, there are things that happen out of our control. And with the pandemic being so bad right now, that's why there's no houses available. And all of the landlords are raising the rents like sky high. And I don't even know why, because the homes that they're showing look like little shacks and they want like $1,500 for them. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I would not pay that for that house. I wonder if it's too late to ask her if you guys can rent to own. Or I wonder if the new owner would consider you guys coming back to rent after they're done with the renovation. Well, see, he did say that. He said, if you want to leave, it's going to be 5 to 8 weeks, he said, for the renovations. And if you want to come back and rent after the renovations are done, he's like, you can do that. But he said, I want you to know all my rental properties go for $1,000 a month. And I was like, $1,000 a month? Yeah, this house is not worth $1,000 a month. So I would, and I'm like, and plus, if I move somewhere else and I'm already in a lease, like, I'm not going to come back and move again from somewhere else to here again. Like, I'm just not going to do that. But yeah, that was an option. But he said he doesn't even know if it would be 5 to 8 weeks. It could be longer because once they get started with the renovations, they could run into problems, things could happen, and it might end up being longer than what it's supposed to be. So I can't just sit there and wait around and be like, okay, are they done yet? Are they done yet? You know what I mean? And the guy that bought the house is a real jerk. So I wouldn't even want to rent under him, anyways, because my luck, we would rent under him and then he would like throw us out for something and we'd be in the same situation. He's a real jerk. Like when he came to the door with the card, he was like, I just closed on the property. Here's my card. If you need anything, let me know. And here's your paper, by the way. Like, he's a real jerk. So I don't know, but we're praying that we find something. We hope we do. And you guys meet us back here at 7 p.m. for our giveaway. And we'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care of yourself and each other. And we'll see you in our next video. Stay blessed, not stressed. I am. Bye, guys.